John Belushi's crab rangoon sushi.
There you go. Nice.
It didn't feel right.
But you're joining in on the fun.
It's not fun.
Of course it's fun. It's rhyming fake dishes at restaurants that don't exist. Those are like the three mainstays of comedy. Rhyming, lying,
And restaurants.
and restaurants. Yeah. Those are the three things that throughout all of time have been funny in comedy. Sally sells bullshit down by the stupid shit shore.
Now call that a tongue twister. But last week I had my tongue in your sister.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
You are so different in person.
It's not even a one-liner.
It's just a rhyme.
Yeah, just rhyming.
You're just rhyming.
I like Sally sells shit down by the shit shore.
Yeah, I bet you do. You said it. So.
It's funny as fuck whoever said that. You know what? I don't think hell's below us. I think it's right next to heaven up there.
Oh, they're both up?
I think they're neighbors. It's like one of those condominium resorts.
Oh, interesting.
One's just heaven, one's hell.
So heaven and hell are both up there. Then what's below?
Oh, it's a buckleberries.
What's a buckleberries?
You never been to a buckleberries?
No, I've been to a Buckle, the store in the mall.
No, it's like a turnpike restaurant chain. It's really fun for families. They electrocute you if you don't choose your food fast enough.
What? Buckleberries?
You never heard of this?
I've never heard of. They electrocute you if you don't pick your food fast enough?
It's fun. You take off your shoes like a sushi restaurant.
Okay.
And you put them in and they're slightly submerged in water. And sometimes a little fish will sneak up on you. But the water acts as a conductor for Dr. Buzz, who's up in the rafters. And if you don't decide fast enough, he cranks down the lever and a lightning bolt shoots through the restaurant and scatters all across and it hits the water and electrocutes everyone who hasn't ordered their food yet.
So you can only take your shoes out of the water once you've ordered?
No, they pull the drain when you order.
Oh, so there's no water.
Yeah.
That's super creative.
You keep your shoes off, and it's a bit of a photo booth, too.
What do you mean it's a bit of a photo booth?
And when they bring you your check at the end, in sands of a tip, you can choose that the photographer comes out. He's a little guy. He takes a little photo of your feet, and he sends it up to Dr. Buzz, who is very pleased with it.
Did you just say in sands of a tip?
Yep.
Okay, I think it's in lieu of a tip, but
Sans a tip, you can give him a
sure.
foot photo.
I'm getting
from a little photographer.
lost in the weeds.
Dr. Buzz likes feet at Buckleberry.
So you don't have to tip if they take a picture of your feet, and Dr. Buzz likes it. But does Dr. Buzz then redistribute these and sell the feet pic? No?
No, Dr. Buzz doesn't have a social life. He's trapped in the rafters of Buckleberries all over the country. Used to be 44,000 of them.
44,000 Buckleberries? That's so many. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I think there's only 3 left now.
Not a very successful business.
They're all in Manhattan, Kansas. That's a real place. Okay. And so it's Buckleberries.
I gotta check that place out, I guess.
I don't know. If you didn't go when you were a child.
Well, wait a minute. There's 4 then, because one of them is like where you think hell would be.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's 3 in Manhattan, Kansas, and 1 down below in the great ether.
Great beneath.
Yeah. Out in the dark. This is gonna rhyme. God damn it. Show me Lincoln Park.
That is not included.
Just thinking about what gets me hyped.
Yeah. The Growl Bowl. That's his signature dish at his Chipotle ripoff that also sells crabs.
I meant to tell you something.
What?
Shut up.
It's the Growl Bowl. It's a good dish.
That's what I meant to tell you. Is shut up.
Comes with pineapple juice,
Next.
coconut cream, and white rum. It's like a foul-mouthed parrot at a kitschy beach restaurant.
Oh, kind of like a check out those cans.
Yeah,
Like
stuff
that's
like
what.
that.
Yeah.
It's like good on paper and it's good in reality.
Totally.
It's just those two things are just the same.
Ugly date.
Yeah. You don't need dessert. You can't pay for it. Card declined. Need a few more shots to make her pretty. His car's a rental. Sit the fuck down. You were never there for your kids. She never loved you anyway, you stupid bitch. You know, simple stuff that a parrot could
That's not
say.
a parrot. Wouldn't. That's too long of a sentence for a parrot. I think.
Alakazam, here I go, right up your ass. Give me a cheeseburger, bitch. Stuff like that.
No. Yeah. See, we were on the same.
The chef won't serve people like you.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that.
Jesus.
Simple stuff that a parrot would
What
say.
is this, like a Jim Crow era parrot?
No, it's a parrot. Jim Parrot. Crows can talk, though. But you wouldn't want a crow in a restaurant. It's an omen of death, and it would be a bad vibe.
Yeah, a crow in a restaurant would be like, "You're going to die in 6 days."
And I'd be like, fuck, did you hear what that crow just said to me?
And they'd be like, "What crow?"
Only I can see the crow of my own death.
You have undiagnosed heart disease.
Fuck, man, the crow doctor.
The plague doctor. Yeah. Plague doctor's a crow.
Old crow medicine show.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff we can do with that. There's a cool...
I like the beachside rude parrot. I like where that took us.
Yeah, me too.
It was good. I can picture the restaurant too. There's dollar bills on the wall.
The child version of you wouldn't recognize you if he met you today.
I'm like, shut up, crow. I don't speak English. No habla.
How about Tale of Two Cities?
That is not included.
That's my favorite. It's a good book too. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. J. Cole's not circumcised.
We don't know that.
That's how the book goes, though. I don't know that. It's a novel.
You know, there's those people who can do tricks with guns. They'll like take a bullet and like flip into the air into the chamber or whatever. Like crazy stuff like that. That is like super meticulous.
Yeah.
And in cartoons, there's always like a crazy chef or cook who will like throw food up into the air and like cut it into a bunch of things. How doesn't that happen in real life? I feel like there should be a chef so good that they could literally throw it up into the air and like cut it with their hands and all that.
This man never been to Benihana's.
I was just about to say, I don't think he knows what a hibachi grill is.
I've been to a hibachi grill. They don't do it like that.
Get out of the Midwest.
Yeah, they do.
They don't do it like that.
They do.
This is what they do.
Literally.
And there, your burger is prepared.
A burger? You get a burger from a hibachi place?
They go like this. Pizza.
This is what they do.
Dude, okay, maybe I haven't been to a hibachi place because honestly, like,
This is what they do. This is what they do. A single apple.
Yes. Cool. Sometimes I've seen them do this too. All the bits are already chopped up, kind of like pre-chopped up stuff, and they'll throw it up. Lasagna.
See, I'm so confused because I thought I had been to hibachi places, but burgers, lasagnas, and apples? I mean,
There's two different rooms. There's the amateur chefs, kind of the citizen chef. They do the egg, the onion tower. They throw a little shrimp in your date's mouth, you know, basic stuff. There's a VIP section where
That's
they...
your oranges, your melons.
See, last time I was at one of those places, I actually got really jealous because I'm like, listen, I'm the only one who puts shrimp in my date's mouth. They're not a children's themed band. That's a lot of people's favorite band ever. Whatever, man. Sorry, I was just trying to... I've tried to do like normal talking for the video, but I see that you don't want any part of that.
There's two things I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I want to talk about fictional restaurants that celebrities don't own that have signature items that rhyme with their names. Or I want to talk about the potential of there being a crab-ass overlord that is controlling a curse that's ruining my life. That's it. What's more than chicken but less than rice? And when covered in ice, turns twice as nice. You know what I mean?
Barely. I mean...
Yeah. You know the best way to get a bat out of your house if one gets in? You know when that happens sometimes?
Gun.
No, you don't want to shoot it because sometimes you can shoot someone on accident and that happens all too often. You turn off all the lights besides one near a door.
And then it flies towards the light?
Yeah, and then you get the fuck out of here. And it goes right out.
Aren't they blind?
Yeah, but they get excited. They think it's a club or party or a restaurant. I don't know what they think, dude. I don't know what they think about, but they like it.
Don't they like see with sound though? So how would a light do anything?
They think it's like I think they think it's a restaurant. Sorry. My bad. For laughing.
No, you're allowed to laugh.
I know, but this is kind of serious. Because if a bat's in your house, you turn off all the lights except for the one by the door, and you open up the door, and it'll go out. Because I think it thinks that that's a restaurant, like a new restaurant in town,
What?
and it wants a It wants to have a seat. It wants to get into the restaurant to try it.
That cannot be right.
I don't know what they think, but it works. It works. Trust me, I've done it.
Okay.
I have done it. I know it works because I've done it. And it works.
I get how that gets the bat out of your house, but what happens when it goes into the restaurant?
Who cares?
That's the restaurant's problem?
It's not mine. I don't own the restaurant.
Right. Okay.
See?
I guess I don't know what they think. It's hard to know what a bat thinks.
If you try and tap into that wicked world, you're going to end up in a world of hurt.